Bitcoin is trying to move, trying to get up, and yet it is failing. But let's see if we are going to get a bounce. What's going on? Alex O Crypto here. Much love to every single one of you guys here. We got some wild news yesterday. We got a free airdrop in our Discord. I don't know if you want to check that out, but it's pretty sweet. And then Brewberry saying he's going to teach full time. I'm sorry you had to shut down your school, but we love you, man, and thank you for supporting the community. Much love to everybody in this community. You guys are just amazing, man. You guys are amazing. So last night we had the trade set up looking for that swing failure pattern given in advance because, we just make calls all day. And yes, we were in that trade. We took the long and we made some moolah, okay, with a nice V-shaped recovery. And then we got the announcement from Brewberry about him teaching and all of that. And then the announcement from Kyle about the airdrop. So you guys are amazing. Thank you guys for supporting the channel, and everybody here, part of the Otter Gang, supporting the channel as well. You can always support the channel. I know everything is free, but you can always support the channel by smashing the like and, sharing out the video, whatever, right? You know what? You know all that BS is. So let's continue here. So the trade setup, stop loss at entry. I've let the rest of it ride. I've taken 75% of the trade out. I do have that sell target above us here. Okay, now it is a beautiful, beautiful morning, and we are looking for a upside possibility, a upside move. Let's wait and see what the market really gives us, because right now it's kind of sketchy in the sense that, up, down, all around. The good thing is that China did not dump on us last night. Okay, so we did have that V-shaped recovery, coming down, grabbing liquidity, bouncing up. Now it's chopping sideways within our little sell wall here. Now, does this mean we're going to sell? Not necessarily, right? We did grab liquidity down from here, so we can mark out that area as a key area of interest for this morning, just to be aware. Okay, just to be aware. And then if we wanted, we could pull a swing low to a swing high here, also for another key level of interest, which comes in at our key golden pocket. Okay, so there's multiple confluences within this area where we are looking for a reaction on price, and I will obviously share this chart over on the Discord. So we're looking for a possible bounce from this golden pocket or from the swing failure yet again, and continuation to the upside. Now, will this happen? We'll have to wait and find out. Now, we do have our sell wall of the bigger golden pocket above us here. Okay, so that's one thing that we are going to note as well. So we go from swing high to swing low, down to here, and you can see we have our sell wall there. Okay, and this can adjust up to the 786 depending on the momentum of the move. Okay, always be prepared for the momentum of the move. That area, of course, is coming in at let's call it 68,000, just to be on the safe side. So we've isolated price here on Bitcoin. Okay, so we're ready for the day, but what is the sentiment of the market? Now, I always say this to you guys. Bitcoin is the North Star. It's always the one that's going to kind of dictate the way the rest of the market moves. So by doing TA on Bitcoin first, we can kind of get a feel for where the other markets are going to go, right? Last night, the stream, first 2-hour stream, thank you guys for being there. I feel okay, so we got through it. You can see that we did get the big dump down, and we were looking for support to form. Okay, we've gotten support forming across the board on many of our favorite tokens. Okay, even Solana getting a very big move up from that call yesterday, suggesting that we get a double bottom retest continuation, and it has moved up. Okay, so Bitcoin will lead the way. Now, going top down on this, we were looking at the daily to start to flatten out, which it has. Okay, that's very important. And our third day is our North Star. So downwards posturing on our 3-day. Okay, so we have gotten our print here. And we do have that downwards posturing after such a negative day. However, looking at our 2-day today, this is going to be the interesting one. If we can get a little bit of a pushback here, we could see this candle get sucked up and pushed back into kind of like a retracement here. So we're looking for that push up, getting up on this. Now, one thing that we do notice is that we are in some sort of ascending triangle kind of pattern. I'm not a big pattern trader. I'm just aware of the patterns. Okay, so we want to make sure that we are aware that we could be doing something like this, where we are continuing onwards and upwards and coiling into the point that will eventually break us out, right? So that's something we are anticipating eventually. Otherwise, we lose this level here, and then we have a bunch of little levels below us here in case we do lose those levels. So you can mark them out on the side here, which I will also share with you guys in the free Discord. Okay, so you have all your levels here on the right hand side that come up and that I've gone through and made sure that they're good levels of support and resistance, followed by shelves of volume, where we look for a reaction on price. Okay, that's all a mouthful, but that's exactly what we're looking for. Okay, so keep that in mind. So we're holding this support, we're looking to push higher. Now let's go into the 12-hour. Okay, so the 12-hour is going to be looking to push back. Okay, so this is the good signs. Now this is going to lead into the daily flattening out, right? So the power of the 12-hour will push up hopefully within the next hour. We're going to get a print, okay, and that's a positive print. So I would suggest that this is going to get closer to the 0 line. We haven't gotten our green dot yet, but we're anticipating that. Okay, going into our 4-hour. 4-hour curving to the upside, a little bit overextended here, pushing up. So let's see if we get that retrace that we talked about at the beginning of the stream, and then the continuation up, recovering maybe half of this downwards candle here on the 4-hour. That would be a very nice move, in my opinion, where we get back up to about 60. Look at that, 68,000. If we recovered halfway up this candle here, that would be a 3% move. That would be a beautiful move. Okay, so something like that. If we do lose this level, we do have a little bit of a CME gap to continue to fill. Okay, so we haven't fully filled the CME gap. Okay, if you zoom in here on CME, you can see CME that there is still a little bit to go. So we could look for a little bit of a rollover here as a bearish kind of indication, and then a continuation. Okay, still holding kind of that support line on the way up. Okay, so that's something also to be aware of, but nonetheless won't dictate exactly what's going to happen. Okay, so the 4-hour curving up. Money flow is still got some room to the upside. However, it is getting a little bit flat. Something to be aware of as well. Okay, going into the 1-hour, as we talked about this morning, what are we preparing for? We're preparing for the dip down or the possible pop up to this area here, which is a sell wall. Okay, so we have our sell wall. We have our buy level, our big buy level that we don't need anymore, and we have our little support area as well. So you can see we're getting a little bit of a rollover this morning. Look for that fake out move coming back down, and then that continuation back up. Something like that would be anticipated. Now going through the crypto heat map, taking a look at the market, the market's taking a beating. So for me, it's not a buy day. It's just to understand that you may never see these prices again if we do have that parabolic run that we are anticipating, right? So this could be your opportunity to get in some of these projects, or at least DCA into some of these projects that you do want to hold for the big bull run that is coming. Okay, so you can see here we got ICP, TON, near protocol moving back up. We did some near TA the other day. You can see it's had a nice recovery coming back down, but I can see some sort of resistance coming in right now. So near, looking for that continuation, coming up to key resistance. You can also see this key resistance as well, how it got rejected. So near, looking to push up. We can see ICP. Solana's had a nice move up. Look for the retest as well as Bitcoin comes down. You can pull a fib from swing low to swing high and look for that. That looks like a possibility coming in here. Let's look at Injective. Injective was at, yeah, Injective has had a nice recovery as well. We were looking at that as a buy level last night. So join us at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when we go live. But now it is 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when we go live, guys. So make sure you drop by the stream. We do a 2-hour live stream covering Bitcoin, covering your alts, covering everything, and typically throwing in a little bit of a lesson halfway through. That's kind of what I've been doing. Well, that's what I did yesterday, and hopefully we can continue to deliver value for you guys. Now, don't forget to check out Brewberry when he does announce that he is going live in the Discord, where he will be sharing his thoughts and his plan and his patterns and his ideas, who is He's a very talented trader, but it's for educational purposes only. Join us in the free Discord, all that good stuff. It's all good. It's all fun. Thank you guys so much for being here. Much love. Smash that like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.